of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Despite constant vigilance on the part of prison officials and guards, occasionally an inmate of our penal institutions manages to escape. In May of last year, the Highway Patrol was faced with the problem of just such a vicious and desperate escaped convict.
Girl, you got my card.
2 days ago. How'd you get out?
I played Psycho. I got myself in the hospital.
But I thought they watched you even closer in there.
Yeah, well, sometimes. I went in heavy for occupational therapy, especially gardening. This morning, I got me a guard with a hoe. Did you get everything?
Yeah.
What about the judge?
I've been watching him day and night for a month.
Good girl. Your husband be proud of you, Carol.
I know. And I think of him dying there in that prison. I'm with you every step of the way in this, Red.
Good. I'm counting on you.
You want your clothes?
Yeah.
Mr. Matthews, a teletype from the state prison. A prisoner's escaped.
Got a description?
Yes, it's all here.
Let me see it. Get this out to all units. Tell them Baker might be armed and dangerous.
Yes, sir. Headquarters to all units and stations. Headquarters to all units and stations. Attention to an escape. State Prison Bulletin. Be on the lookout for Douglas Red Baker. 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, is bald with blue eyes. He escaped from the state prison about 1000 hours this day. Exercise all possible caution. This man is extremely dangerous.
Oh, yeah, you look fine.
I won't need those anymore.
Yeah, but Red, they'll find that stuff.
So what good will it do them? They don't know what I'm wearing now. That's what counts.
It's the best I could get.
Now, that'll do the job. Hey, is this the package I asked you to get?
Yeah. But, Red, I don't see any point in that.
Look, Carol, I gotta do this my way. Where do we go first?
You can wait at Rye House. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have 2165 search this area.
Headquarters to 2165. Headquarters to 2165. Headquarters to 2165.
2165, bye.
Begin searching north of Highway 6, as far as Mineral Springs. 10-4.
10-4.
We got a unit in this area? Right here.
We can pull unit 2174 from the New Bridge area.
Do it.
Headquarters to 2174. Headquarters to 2174.
2174, bye.
Proceed to Cotter's intersection and set up a roadblock. 10-4.
10-4.
Anything yet?
No, not yet.
Call the prison. Get me a list of all people who've been visiting Red Baker. Also, anybody in this area he might have been writing to.
Well, this is home.
Good.
Go on in.
How long you been here?
Almost 3 years.
Right after we were sent up. See any cops on the way over?
No.
You must have roadblocks up by now. I got a little note for the judge I've had ready and waiting for days. Get this in the mail, special delivery, so there won't be any delay. And watch your step. Don't bring any cops back with you.
Red, I don't think this is smart. I know the judge's routine. I can tell you where you'll be at any time of the day. All you have to do is pick your spot. Let him have it when he shows up.
I intend to. But I wanted to know he's going to die. Shaking his boots. So get that in the mail and get back here.
Okay. Fix yourself something to eat.
$2165 to headquarters.
Headquarters, bye.
What was Red Baker's prison number?
Number 655826.
I just found his prison uniform.
This is 2150. What's your 1020?
A dirt road leading east off Brady Turnpike, 2 miles north of Route 6.
I'll be there in 15 minutes. 10-4?
10-4.
Any trouble?
No trouble. And your gift is on the way to the judge.
Oh, I'd like to see his face when he opens it.
So would I.
Let's look over some of those locations you talked about.
I want to get you a jacket first. It's been raining.
It's over here. There it is.
How'd you happen to find it?
Headquarters said search this area, so I did and got lucky.
Somebody must have hit Baker with a new outfit.
She was real helpful.
She?
That's right. A woman's footprint and a tire track, sharp and distinct. We match those up, we got a customer.
Get a moulage. This road used very much?
Only by the folks who live around here.
After you get the cast to the lab, check the people.
Yeah, they probably noticed a strange car. Get me the highway patrol, please.
Highway Patrol.
This is Judge Crossan. Is Mr. Matthews there, please?
Just a moment. Judge Crossan for you, Mr. Matthews.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Mr. Matthews, I've just received a threat.
What kind of a threat?
I'll read you the note. Dear Judge Crossan, this would have been a bomb, but I want you to sweat it out for a little while before I really kill you. It's signed Red Baker. Red Baker was tried in my court. I gave him the maximum sentence.
I'll be right there.
Well, there's the barber shop he goes to. I figure it's the best place to get him.
You'll be here today?
Stops on his way to the courthouse.
You sure of that?
He's had his hair cut there every Thursday since I've been watching him. You can get a good shot of the barber chair from that lumber yard.
Suppose he's too scared to show.
Goes to a meeting at the Lakeville Church tomorrow night. He won't miss that.
Okay. I'll try this first. Carol, you forget you ever saw me.
Yeah, but what about you?
I've got one job to do. The cops will know I'm going to do it, so they may get me, but not before I get Judge Crossan. Thanks for everything, Carol. You did a good job.
Red. He made a widow out of me. Get him.
Despite an all-out manhunt by city, county, and state law agencies, Red Baker had eluded capture for 10 hours. The only thing the Highway Patrol could be sure of was that the escaped convict was getting help, probably from a woman.
Check this area thoroughly.
Right. Oh, come in, Mr. Matthews.
Hi, Judge. Any sign of him at all?
No, nothing. The parcel's over here. And here's the note.
This looks like one of these gadgets you buy in a magic shop. I'll have it checked. We might get a bit of line on the woman that's been helping Baker.
A woman?
Yes, she picked him up right near the prison. Judge, until we catch him, I'm going to have a guard with you 24 hours a day.
Oh, that's very good of you. I must confess I'm a little unnerved. You see, I gave him the maximum sentence because of the vicious crime he committed.
Yes, I know. Anybody else live here with you?
Nobody. My wife passed on summer before last. My children are all married.
I suggest you stay right here, Judge.
Stay here?
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
I've no way of telling.
But I really must get back to the courthouse. I'm in the middle of an important trial.
Please take my advice and stay here.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it just wouldn't look right.
I don't understand.
I'm a judge, a representative of the judicial system. How's it going to look if I let a person like Red Baker keep me from fulfilling my duties?
I don't think anybody'd blame you.
It's not a question of blame. I'm not going to let the public get the idea that I can be intimidated.
Oh, I get your point. I'll have the officer outside drive to the courthouse.
Thank you.
Good luck. What's the situation?
Unit 3382 reports no sign on Baker north of Route 6 in his area.
Have them start looking south of Route 6. What about the other units?
Nothing new has happened yet, but the prison called. The only visitor that Baker had was a Mrs. Carol Hayes, widow of Fred Hayes, Baker's cellmate. She visited him every month, and they also corresponded by mail.
Got an address on her?
Yes, I got it from the prison. It's 1226 Poplar Drive.
Call 2165. Have them meet me there right away.
Don't worry, sir. The area is perfectly clear.
You know where the courthouse is, I presume?
Yes, sir. I've been there once or twice myself.
You suppose it'd be all right if I stopped for my haircut?
Well, my orders were to take you directly to the courthouse.
Well, the barber shop's right on the way, and I do need a haircut.
Well, I'm sure it'll be all right, but I'll check it first. 2174 to 2150.
2150 by.
I'm leaving the judge's house to take him to the courthouse, but he wants to stop for a haircut. Will that be all right?
That's okay, but check the barber shop carefully. 10-4?
10-4.
I talked to the people who live on the road where we found Baker's uniform. Two farmers said they saw a woman, a brunette in a black sedan. Look.
Yeah, black sedan. Get the moon out from my car. Check it against those tires. I'm going inside.
Yes?
You Mrs. Hayes?
Yes, I am.
I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol.
Oh. Come on in.
Thanks. Mind if I take a look around?
No, go ahead.
Suppose you show me the place.
Well, what's this all about?
Red Baker, an escaped convict.
Red Baker? You don't expect to find him here because he isn't.
Let's take a look around and find out.
All right. Satisfied? I told you he wasn't here.
Then where is he?
Why don't you go away and let me alone?
I'm going to stay here till you tell me where Baker is.
Be here a long time.
If Judge Crossan is killed in that time, you're going to be picked up for murder. For the past 6 months, you've been visiting Baker in prison, haven't you?
When my husband died, Red was his cellmate. Why shouldn't I visit him? Is it a crime?
If you were planning an escape and a murder, it's a crime.
You say that's what I did?
Well, the facts say so. Baker escaped from prison this morning. He was met by a woman on a dirt road just off Route 6. She was driving a black sedan just like yours.
There's thousands of cars like mine.
Yeah, I know. But the car left a tire track in the mud. We've got a moulage of it. One of the officers can compare it with your tires right now. The woman also left a footprint. We got a cast of that, too.
Why don't you stop talking and let me alone? You can't scare me into saying...
Mr. Matthews? Yeah, look. The tread moulage matched the right rear tire. You want to try the footprint mold?
Yeah, thanks. We have definite proof your car was used to transport an escaped convict.
You're lying.
Here's a cast of the footprint. Do you want to try it? Where's Baker?
I won't tell you.
I'm trying to save a man's life.
You can't because it's too late. Judge Crossan deserves to be killed. He framed my husband and sent him to prison to die. All right. Let him die now.
Your husband had a fair trial. Jury found him guilty. Judge didn't send him to prison. The law did. You helped me save Crossan's life. You might be saving your own.
It's too late.
No, it isn't. Where's Baker?
In a lumber yard. 2 miles up the Lakeville Road. Across from a barber shop.
Dennis! Take her in. $21.50 to $21.74.
$21.74 by.
You anywhere near a lumber yard?
Yeah, right across the street.
Baker might be there. Keep the judge at the cover. I'm on my way.
10-4. Judge, wait. Get back in the corner. Baker's in the lumber yard across the street.
Right. Come away, Sam.
You seen Baker?
Not yet. Harley's checking across the street.
What about the judge?
He's inside, undercover.
Keep me covered.
Right.
I'll give you 10 seconds to come out with your hands up.
I'll come out all right, but I'll be shooting.
Don't be a fool. We've got you surrounded.
Okay. Okay, I quit. Here comes my gun.
Okay, Baker, come on out.
I busted out of jail to get that judge, and I'm gonna get him.
That's what you think. We got you surrounded.
That won't stop me. I spent too many years in that filthy pen to care what happens to me. I'm gonna rush that barber shop, and I'll kill anybody who gets in my way.
$21.74 to headquarters. $21.74 to headquarters.
Dead, eh? I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just consider yourself lucky. Come on, I'll drive you to the courthouse. See Highway Patrol again next week. Until then, remember, It isn't what you drive, but how you drive that counts. This is Broderick Crawford saying, see you next week.